So, I'd like you to sort of think about your life, and I'd like you to sort of fast forward, right? Just scroll forward all the way to the end of it, right? We're all living biological-based organisms. Forget for a moment whether there's life after death, whether there's God, whether you float up into the arms of Jesus on the wings of the angels, anything. Forget about that, if you don't mind, just for the moment. And let's just say that the end of your life is not going to be a pleasant and look forward to kind of experience. So I'd like to just sort of fast forward you to the end and give you a sort of mental exercise to help you maybe appreciate even more the kind of stuff that you have in your life right now. So let's just go on that white train to the end of life, and you're in a hospital bed, and you were rushed there in some manner or for some reason, and you are now being told by your doctor that pretty much this is a one-way hospital bed, right? Basically, it's a hospital bed. It's going to like open up, drop you into the grave. They're going to throw dirt in your face, cover you up, and you will live only on in memories of people, photos, and I guess maybe the odd video cast. So you've just been told, and you know statistically what it's going to be. Even if you take care of yourself, it's going to be cancer, it's going to be heart disease, or something like that. Something is going to put you in that situation where you realize that you're not getting back out of this one. This is kind of it. Now, I just want you to sort of think about that for a moment, if you don't mind. Just think about that. Now, I'm 39 years old, so, you know, with any luck, I'm a little shy of halfway through my life. And I'm not sure how old you are. Assuming you're not already on your deathbed, then this will still be of relevance to you. Now, I want you to think about, if you don't mind, think about what it's going to be like when you're 85 years old, 95, however old it's going to be, when it's going to happen. We know it's going to happen, we don't know when. Think about how you would feel if somebody gave you the option or the possibility to go back in time 40 years. So you're 85 years old, let's say. For me it would be, let's say I die at 85. Somebody's going to say to me, Steph, for $50 or something like that, for a certain amount of money, I'm going to give you the chance to go back 46 years to be 39 again. Now, can you imagine what an incredible thing that would be? What an incredible offer that would be at the end of your life. To be offered to be returned to health and vitality and youth, and with all the decades and possibilities ahead of you. Can you imagine what an incredible, exciting, mind-blowingly generous gift that would be? Can you think if there's anything that you wouldn't give to get those 4 or 5 or 6 decades back and have the ultimate do-over in your life? I would give anything, because you're facing the black wall, the drop-off, the fiery waterfall into nothing of death. To be given the opportunity to come back in time to where you are right now would be the most incredible gift. And what would you not give for that? I would give anything. I would arms, eyesight, 2 kidneys. I'll stay on a dialysis machine. I'll have a colostomy, whatever. Doesn't matter to me, because I'll be alive rather than dead. Now, I'm not sort of saying this to sort of freak you out about your own mortality, though it's not a bad thing to think about from time to time. It helps make being alive sort of more rich, more wonderful. But let's just say that we're the same age. I'm 39 years old, as I mentioned. Now, what would be the most incredible gift at the end of my life would be to come back to where I am right now, with youth and health and vitality and fitness and possibilities and all of these wonderful things. That would be the most incredible gift that someone could give to me at the end of my life. And it would be the same thing for you as well. It would be the most incredible gift that anyone could give you at the end of your life, to come back to where you are right now. Now, this is sort of what I'm trying to get at here. This thing that would be the most incredible gift for you to get in the future, that you would give anything to receive while hanging on the thin thread of life over the chasm of death. What would be the most incredible gift? What you would weep with joy to have a chance to receive even for one day, let alone for the next 4 or 5 decades. This thing called youth and health, possibility. You already have it right now. What it would be the most incredible gift at the end of your life? You are living every day of your life right now. Because at the end of your life, you're going to get that sit down from the doctor, and you're going to hear those fateful words, with any luck, right? Hoping you're not in some terrible accident tomorrow. But you're going to get those fateful words from the doctor, and the doctor's going to sit down, very nice and gentle, and say, you know, Mr. Molyneux, all we can do right now is to make you as comfortable as possible. I think about this actually sometimes when I see an ambulance going past. I think, I mean, not always, but sometimes I can't help but think that one day that ambulance is going to be for me. And one day that ambulance is going to be for you. And it's a one-way trip. Right? Your TV's going to be left on, your dinner's going to be half uneaten, and you're not coming back to clean up. That's going to be for your next of kin or whoever. But one day, right, that ambulance is going to come from us. That it's going to come from us, for us, and we're not going to come back. It's a one-way trip. Because it's all a one-way trip to the grave for us living beings, right? That's why we envy rocks from time to time. Or animals that don't have a strong sense of their own mortality. So I'd just sort of like to say to you that what would be an incredible gift for you later on in life to be able to come back and be where you are right now. Even if you're 70, even if you're 84, to get another year of life when you're hanging on the edge of death would be, I mean, you couldn't ask for anything more. But what would be such an incredible gift in the future is already available to you right now, in the present. You're living the most incredible gift that any human being can have, which is life and vitality, and probably youth and health.